Okay, we got the Doru Nomi, which is the wax fruit in English. It is a paramecia type devil fruit eaten by Mr. 3. But how would you want to eat this? Look at the way this fruit looks. Man was strolling around, saw that fruit, and literally said, yeah, that looks delicious. Why? Why? The power of this fruit is that it grants the user, Mr. 3, the ability to produce candle wax from their body and mold it into any shape that they want. When the wax hardened, it becomes apparently as strong as steel. It's also very resilient to poison. Now, I wonder if this was a side effect of the fruit or if he just had his hair like this, but apparently the user's hair becomes ignited when the fruit's power is activated, making the user resemble a candle. The fire does not harm the user though. Some abilities that Mr. 3 uses are the following. Candle lock, which basically produces wax and spreading it over an opponent's leg. This one, I Toku Dai candle set service. Mr. 3 just creates like a giant birthday cake made out of wax, and I don't know, apparently at the top it rains down like wax and just freezes, encases everyone in wax that'll eventually suffocate the target. He has a lot of other stuff. Basically anything that he does is just like wax. In the Marineford arc was basically just used for self-defense as well as in Impel down, like his candle wall ability, where he basically just makes a wall of candle wax that he used to defend everyone from Magellan's Hydra. Here's another ability that Mr. 3 used, which is the Doru no yakata, where Mr. 3 creates many wax clones of himself in order to conceal his real body. Also really good in combination with Ms. Goldenweek's ability in order to color the wax clones. Therefore they're not just, you know, simply white, as you would be able to tell which one's the real one and which one's the fake one. He also, in the Impel down arc, has some combination techniques with Luffy, giving Luffy the temporary ability of becoming a champion. Mr. 3 creates wax candle armor for Luffy to use. Therefore, he's able to damage Magellan, who was not able to touch him before, because anyone who touches the poison is immediately, you know, gonna die in a couple of seconds. Therefore, he puts the wax around Luffy's arms and legs so that he's able to fight back. This fruit is often one of the few paramecia fruits or abilities confused as a Logia class devil fruit, simply because it produces an element. However, it is not a Logia because the user cannot transform into said element, but rather just control it. Despite this, in the anime, Mr. 3 seems to literally melt due to the intense heat of level 3 in Impel down, though it is probably intended as comic effect just to get across how hot it was in level 3, right?